Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis. If you're new here, we talk about all things Disney and everything Disney actually. If you like that, make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you're ringing the little bell to be notified when I post. But today I have a different video for you guys. This is more like a sit down and talking video. Today I'm going to go over all the value resorts. There's 5 of them and I'm going to rank them in order, and these are to my opinion on which one's the best and which one is the worst one to stay at. And when I say worst, I don't say that I don't like it. I love all 5 of these resorts, but it would be the last one that I pick out of the 5. So I'm going to start from worst to best, and let's just get into this video. Okay, so if you are planning a trip to Walt Disney World and you want to save money, I would definitely recommend staying at value resorts. They have all the Disney feel, all the Disney magic still there. I love value resorts. That's usually where I stay, or at value resorts, because you know Disney is so expensive already. But so I'm gonna rank these. So I'm gonna start with the least. My least favorite. My least favorite would be All-Star Sports. I'm picking All-Star Sports because I'm not into the theming. I'm not a very sports person, but if you have kids or family that love sports and they just love basketball, football, all types of sports, the theming there is perfect for them. They recently have remodeled these rooms, I think, because this resort was going through a refurbishment, but I haven't been there since the pandemic, All-Star Sports. But that is my least favorite. This room typically is about from $100 to $150 depending on the year a night, so it's also obviously a great bang for your buck. Your All-Star Sports, all the All-Star hotels are near the Animal Kingdom Resort, so it is farthest away from the other 3 parks. But you also have the bus transportation there. That's the only transportation there, so that's why I'm ranking it so low, because the only transportation is the buses, and depending how busy it is, like buses are not the move sometimes. But next on my list would be All-Star Music. And again, it's second because 1, it only has the bus transportation. All these rooms have been refurbished. All All-Stars have been refurbished. So that's a plus. I love that they have refurbished them because they were looking kind of 2000s vibes before the pandemic. But again, that room is going to rank between $100 to $150, or maybe a little bit more depending on the year. So these are going to be the cheapest hotels on Disney property. So I love that for that. So if you're looking to, again, only spend like the cheapest amount on staying on actual Disney property, because I definitely recommend you to stay on Disney property, especially if you're a first timer. You know, All-Stars is the way to go. Sports, music, and then third on my list is going to be All-Star Movies. I put All-Star Movies third because I like the theming the best there. I love all the 2000s vibes going on. Love all the movies. It's obviously themed movies, and it's super cute theming. The room has been refurbished. Again, it's between $100 and $150, so that's a plus. Again, it only has bus transportation, or you'd have to Uber back and forth to the parks, or if you took your car to the hotel, you could drive there, but you do have to pay for your car to stay on property. Every single day they charge you for that. And fourth on my list would be Art of Animation. Art of Animation is obviously great theming. They have a Cars land, they have a Lion King land, Ariel land. It's so cute. I've stayed at the mermaid rooms, and I've stayed at the Finding Nemo suites, family suites. So the cool thing about this resort is they have suites there, and that's so different for a value resort to do that, because none of the other value resorts have family suites. So they have family suites for Lion King room, they have it for the Finding Nemo, and I think there's one more that they have them for. I will link all these hotels down below for you guys if you're interested. But on the other side of this, Art of Animation is the most expensive value resort to stay at. They can it's between like $200 to $500. I've seen them get up to $500 depending on which room you pick. The cheapest is going to be the Ariel rooms. There's going to be like your more typical rooms. They have 2 queen beds in there, while the family suites are going to have a living room, a little kitchenette, have an actual bedroom that's closed off with a door, and a bathroom. And it's very upgraded, very nice luxe bathroom in there. They have a lot of sleeping beds in there, so you have a pull-out couch. There's a bed in the wall that you can pull down, that turns into a bed, because I think it's usually a table, and then you pull it down and it turns into a little bed. And then you have the actual bedroom that has a bed, and I'm pretty sure this has 2 bathrooms in it. So yeah, it's definitely going to be more on the pricier side, but still a great option for value resorts. It's definitely going to be cheaper. Well, you might want to look at moderate resorts as well if you're looking to do a family suite, because that pricing, if you're getting to the 400, 500s, that definitely is near moderate resort stay, so you have more options. But also on the plus side of art animation, you do have the Disney Skyliner as a transportation, and I love the Disney Skyliner. It is one of my favorite transportations around Disney. I can't wait till one day where it's at every single park, and even downtown Disney. I hope one day they do that, because it is a game changer. I get to the park so quickly. I love it so much, and it's a pretty view as well, so why not? If you haven't done a Skyliner, you definitely need to do that. And so 5th on my list as best hotel that you can stay at, value price, is Pop Century. I love Pop Century. I've stayed there so many times. That actually was the first hotel that I stayed in on my first Disney trip ever. When I was 10 years old, we stayed at Pop Century. It's so crazy that I can remember that, but I don't know if that's why I love it so much. It has like a special place in my heart. But we always pick Pop Century if we're trying to go to Disney and not spend a lot of money. I'm an annual pass holder, so we do go to Disney frequently. And when we're trying to do quick trips or like cheap trips, we do stay at Pop Century. I've seen Pop Century rank from $100 a night to in the 200s in the between area. So that's another reason why it's so high on my list, because it has the Skyliner transportation, and for that price, you cannot beat that. And the rooms are upgraded here as well. They're very modern and sleek. I love that. I love the feeling of it. It's very clean, and it is a big resort, and the theming is so cute as well. If you're not into like resorts that scream Disney, you know, and none of the value resorts would be to your liking, but if you're looking to book a cheap stay at Disney, and I know Disney is not cheap, like Disney is not cheap, but if you're looking to find the cheapest way to stay at Disney and on Disney property, these value resorts are definitely the way to go. I think the last 2 are the best options, Pop Century, Art Animation, and I just think if they're a little bit more expensive than All Stars, it's because of the Skyliner, and it's definitely worth it as a transportation route. You get to Epcot and Hollywood Studios in like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, depending how busy it is. So that's another reason why I think those 2 are my top favorites. And yes, y'all, so that's how I've broken it down. If you have any questions about any of those hotels, reach out to me in the comments. I will respond to you very quickly. I will have those resorts linked down for you. And I think right now they're doing a special right now. If you're a Disney Plus subscriber, they are doing a discount on hotels right now. So I will link that down below as well. And yes, y'all, that is going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Head over to there. It's Authentically Alexis. I post all Disney content all day, every day there. I post twice a day. I would love to have y'all over there. And follow me on TikTok as well. I also do Disney content over there too, and I would love to see you guys. So I will see you on the next one. Bye.